I'm going to enjoy this weekend. I'm going to say crying doesn't actually help anything. Why? But actually, I am buzzing. I've been trying to get my parents to come out to Vanlife with me. Well, they're not going to Vanlife. They're going to sit in my van and then I drive them to a hotel. But I've been trying to get them to come and visit me for this is my 3rd year now. So I'm very excited. And they'll be here for my birthday, which is even better. It's my birthday, I need cake and family, you know? I actually pulled over on the motorway. I think my gearbox is gone. I'm supposed to be collecting my parents from the airport. My dad's on the plane, so I don't know who to ask. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna try put it in gear and drive. I'm literally on the motorway. No, it's in my tire. No, it's the gearbox. No. Why? It's my birthday. I don't know what to do, and now my parents are gonna be at the airport with no one to collect them, and I have no van, and I'm literally in the worst spot ever. I don't know if you can see the van shaking every time a car passes. Okay, crying won't help. Crying won't help. Do I have insurance? Yes. When they say crying doesn't actually help anything, so I'm not gonna cry anymore. I obviously don't know anything, so I don't know why I just looked under the bonnet.
Hello?
Hi, you speak English? Yeah?
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a tow truck.
A tow truck?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm broke down on the motorway.
Okay, give me a moment, please.
Yeah. I have a Renault Master.
How many people do you have with you?
One. Just me.
Just one. We are not sure how much it is in total. It's around 150 euros, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, just be patient. We will meet you at the location, okay?
Okay, thank you. Hi, is it okay if I bring my van to your garage? I have a tow truck now.
No, we don't have space in our garage now, and the next week we are very, very full.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have space in your garage if I bring it to there?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay, okay, thank you. Bom dia, falas inglés?
Well, this,
I was wondering, could I get it towed to your place?
you can, but in the next week and a half at least I'm not gonna see anything.
Okay. I can't find a mechanic. So while I wait for the tow truck, I'm gonna try and see how my parents can get to. I don't know if I even finished that sentence. See how my parents are gonna get from the airport to where they're going, to the hotel. This is literally like the worst situation ever. Well, I'm sure there's worse situations, but like to break down in a country you don't speak the language. I already had all of this in Spain. I can't collect my parents. I can't bring them anywhere for the week. I wanted them to come and have a nice time, you know. I can't find a mechanic that will take my van. I can't find a mechanic that speaks English. My insurance company, why do we pay insurance really? Why? I don't know. Bom dia. The oil. We're not yeah, doesn't speak English. This is like first year all over again. Back in the place where I left this morning with my broken down van. So they think that the clutch, no, not the clutch, what's the other thing? The gearbox is gone. Really, really good. I tried to book a taxi for my parents because I was so stressed about them. And they were like, just you figure out you, they'll figure out them. So I don't know, I feel bad. The taxi was just like, are you sure you're booking for today? Yeah, I am. I had 4% battery and I decided to do this instead of anything else productive that I need to do. So yeah, I am. Oh yeah, and also this guy can't look at the van for 2 weeks. So that's really good. Always bring a backpack with you if you're in van life in case this happens. This is not the first time this has happened to me. Let's fill her up with as much stuff. Looks like I have so much stuff, but actually I don't have anything in this bag. Literally my laptop and a few clothes. This is heavy. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I turn off the fridge, doors are locked, presses are locked. Just give the mechanic the key and then it's backpacker life. think it was my 25th birthday. I was backpacking around Vietnam. I think I was fitter then. Looks like I'll be backpacking around Portugal for my 31st birthday. If I ever make it up the hill. I have arrived at the caravan. It was a 10-15 minute walk here with all my bags. I'm gonna drop them here. He's not living here this week, but there's this much coffee left for me. Well, I was trying to be grateful for that. I'm just making coffee and I forgot my headphones. I cannot function without AirPods in 24/7. And my AirPods are in the van. So I'm now going to go walk, I think it's like 35 minutes to my parents. They got a taxi to the hotel, so... And hopefully they feed me. Today I went to Lidl and all I had was like €3 and I needed water and I needed something to eat. So I just got like a little pastry, little bread thing. And when I came out, there was a homeless guy and he had like... So I give him money. And then I was thinking after, this guy had like, he had a full like one of these, bottle of water. He had like food around him, he was eating, he had cigarettes, he had a lighter. And then I was thinking, this man had more than me. And obviously the universe was like, we're going to teach you a lesson and show you how much you really have by making you carry it for 15 minutes on your back. Lesson learned, universe. I have a lot of stuff. I think I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes, drink my coffee, breathe, and then walk into my parents. I think the reason I'm not that stressed is because, well, I was stressed, but I'm not like crying, is because when this happened to me in Spain, I was 7 days waiting to even get a tow truck. Last year when it happened, I waited 12 hours and then I rang the tow truck back and they were like, oh no, we're not coming. So I think I'm like, that went well. The only problem is I have to wait 2 weeks for them to even look at the van. Every time, by the way, that I said they don't speak English, what I mean is I don't speak Portuguese, obviously. This guy speaks English, which is very helpful to me and I appreciate that. Even though I was really stressed about not having my van for when my parents came, having them there when the van was broken down actually worked out so well. It was such a good distraction and it was so nice to have a little home comfort when I didn't even have a home. With my birthday being in November, I don't think I've ever had a birthday in the sun, and that's what I did, as well as eat a lot of cake, obviously.
Happy birthday, Emily. Happy birthday.
Breakdowns are temporary, but having healthy, active parents who can hike with me for 2 hours, followed by surfing, that's something that will stay with me forever. Life can be like a roller coaster with ups and downs, but if you have your health and you have good people around you, none of the rest really matters too much. Hello from the balcony of my new home. So when I started this video, my plan was to show you me collecting my parents from the airport and celebrating my birthday. And obviously the van broke down. So since then, it's nearly a week actually since it happened. Today's Thursday, it happened Friday. I am now currently living in an apartment with 8 other people, or 7 other people, I've lost count, in a room with 3 boys in a bunk bed. I haven't slept in a bunk bed since I was 10. The story with the van is I got it to a mechanic's. I got a text yesterday saying that it's the gearbox and the clutch. I said, how long do you think roughly? And I'm still waiting for a text back. That was about 24 hours ago. Not really sure what's going to happen. My options are either ship it home to Ireland, get it fixed there, or get it fixed here, but at the moment I don't have enough information. So I'm just happy that I have a house right now. I did end up having probably the best birthday of my life. It was just so nice. Just enjoyed time with my parents. It was really, really nice. And then after I realized, okay, now I got to get my life together, but there's not much I can do at the moment. So yeah, this is the reality of van life. Glad I actually have a place to sleep. And if this had happened a week earlier or a month later, I don't know what I would have done. Really glad to have a washing machine. The view though, look at the view. Some tips on a breakdown. I was in a breakdown the first year when traveling, day 2. I did all of the right things. I bought the extra insurance. I got the fully comp abroad. I paid extra €600 to be covered. They did absolutely nothing. In Spain, you cannot ring a tow truck yourself. Your insurance company has to, and my insurance company would not. Then they told me I had to ring the police. The police came and they wouldn't help either. It just went on for a week and basically I ended up just sticking a note up on my van saying, in Spanish, saying, can someone please help me? And eventually a guy came, he looked at it, he'd no English. Then he just stopped coming back. And after a week of me texting him, he eventually came back and helped me. We got the van going again. Last year I did pay for AA Europe, also a waste of money, really useless, did not help me. So this year I didn't do anything. I just have my normal insurance. I'm covered third party abroad, and I paid for the tow truck €150. So it was actually cheaper than what I'd paid the other years, and I just ended up covering it myself. And then, yeah, just be prepared. Have your triangle, have your high vis, cry if you need to cry, and then take action. And that's all the advice I can give you on breaking down abroad. But these things happen, so maybe that will help somebody. You guys know about as much as I know, so let's see what happens.